Hi everyone, we are here again and we are live. Tonight here we from Australia and I live in Western Australia in Sheraton here. So good evening from here. So good morning, good afternoon wherever you're watching our live session at the moment. We are having our business partners and then business owners here that tonight we will share about how to get started. This time, we have Vicky from South Australia and also we have Jem from Western Australia and we have Selena and S as well. So our guest speaker tonight will share about, a little bit of our journey. Also, we'll share about how everyone can get started on this business because recently we have so many people interested on the business but they showing that they're not sure how to do that and also some of people also often think about they're scared to start because they need to figure out something or they're not ready or there's lots of reason for that they're holding back about your main willingness to start. So we will share in here about our journey how we decided into the business without hesitation and also how this business actually have changed in our personal growth in our life and it's not that difficult actually just start anyway. So before we share a little bit deeper, I will invite our guest to introduce himself and later and we will talk more about this topic. So, Kak Vicky, please introduce yourself and after that we can go to Jam and Selena and Ash. Go ahead, Kak.
Okay, hello everyone. Good evening from the Adelaide, Australia. So, for those of you who probably have seen me so many times already, so thank you for watching us live tonight or replay later. My name is Vicky Chapman. For those of you who's never seen me before, I live in Adelaide, South Australia. And I'm a wife and a stepmom of 18 years old boy. I work as a state government employee as an admin officer for almost 13 years in this department. And I also run a traditional business with my husband and also a proud digital business owner that I've been running for almost 4 years. So that's a little bit about me. And I'm Indonesian. I came from Indonesia. So that's all.
Thank you, Kak
Yeah,
Vicky.
thank you. I'm Jim Gamaj from Western Australia, originally from Sri Lanka. By profession, I'm an electrical engineer, working in the government sector here. And also, 1+ years, I'm proudly status that digital business owner. I'm enjoying really well this one because it is well fit with my working environment and also my family time because nowadays I'm bit busy with my kids because I got 3 boys and different age they are therefore I have to fulfill their requirement but still this business is well fit with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jam. Selena and Ash.
Hi there, Ari. Hi there, guys. Thanks for having us on. So I'm Ash. So I've just started in the business. So I call myself FIFO Dad because I work in the mine. So I'm fly out. So this is something that I've been able to share. My wife Selena, she's calls herself Digital Sporty Mum. So that's her brand. So I've had the luxury of watching her do the business for 3 years,
Just an introduction.
so yeah. Yeah, it's been really good. So, yeah, thanks for having us on tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone and I love your introduction as the for that digital sporty mom. Perfect. Working together towards this have fun in the online business. Yay! All right, myself, whoever that you don't know me, my name is Ari. Same like Vicky and Jem. My background, I still work full time in the government sector, and I used to work in the emergency services, but now I changed my department in the Department of Education. So I'm enjoying my job, but also I'm a digital business owner, and I've been doing this side hustle for over 3 years now, and it's really enjoyable because with this business I actually can supplement my income and towards everything that I need for day-to-day living's needs. So I will share more later. But again, back to our topic. So I will invite our guest tonight and about to share about their experience, why, what made, I will, share with us what made you finally look for something more or look into this online business, and then what made you start it, and then if you can share a bit about that, that would be great. So go ahead for whoever is ready to share with us. Maybe Selena and Ash, you would like to start sharing?
So for me, this one is pretty easy because I obviously had the luxury of seeing Selena start the business already. I definitely didn't know much at the time about working in an online business, but for me, I was always curious. Like I've been working in mining for a long time, over 20 years, and probably most of that's been FIFO working away. So I always wanted to come home and just watching Selena grow in the business over 3 years. Like I guess the biggest takeaway for me is watching her start. She didn't have it all worked out, but
I still don't.
yeah. But for me, that's why I wasn't afraid to join the business, because you learn so much along the way. I think that's probably a fear for people to start something new, to try something new. They think they need to be good at it straight away, but I don't know many people that ever started anything and being good at anything straight away. Do you know what I mean? Like if you have the attitude of, oh my gosh, what if I fail? You're probably not going to start anything in your life. But you know what? If you actually give it a go and you succeed, what about that? So watching Selena grow so much and me just sitting on the sidelines, I was always curious about online work, but I just didn't sort of know where to start. So seeing her do it, I thought, well, I reckon I can do it too. So it definitely inspired me to do it. So
What made you start when you did start?
seeing how well you were doing, just how you've grown, how you've taken on new challenges. I won't get too specific, but just seeing you advertise on YouTube, learning how to do that, that's a massive achievement, you know. And I know where you've come from. I know the challenges that you face. So it's not easy for you to put yourself out there, because I think that you have a lot of what's the right word to find? Like want to do well, you know, want to succeed, want to be successful. I would call you a perfectionist if I could find the right word. You know, you don't like to make mistakes. You like to do a good job. And for me, I'm probably not quite at that level because we're different, which is a good thing. You know, it's easier for me to probably try something and not be good at it. Do you know what I mean? So just seeing you grow as much as you have has inspired me to do it. And I think us both doing it together means that I could, you know, finish in the mines earlier. You know, I don't want to die in the mines when I'm 85 years old. So yeah, so that I hope that answers that, Ari. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That was really good one. I know nobody actually ready to start. For me myself, I was actually scared, you know. When the first time when I saw this opportunity, oh, I really wanted. And then I was so excited actually. And then I learned, I asked questions, you know, I was actually so excited. I was so scared. I was so scared whether is it real or not. But because
Yeah.
I was actually so grateful. I listened to my heart and I would just start anyway, because sometimes the best time to start is when you skate, because when you skate and you will learn more and you will just dig deep and find out more and you will just have courage to move forward, to hold on into your main goal, and that was actually for me. I started with skate. I started anyway, so for me. So now I'd like to ask Jem, could you please share with us, did you actually feel ready when you started?
Yes, Ari. So before going to talk about your topic, I will tell a little bit of thing I felt today morning because I was going early morning to drop my son to the school. He's having his exam, therefore we wanted to drop him early. So it is very cold here, like winter is starting. So I was thinking in my mind when I'm coming back to myself, I'm thinking I saw a lot of people moving around, like the regular people. Some people going to work, some people going to their businesses, and also some construction workers are working on the road. By seeing that, I was thinking to myself, if I need to do some kind of a business or something like that, or even for my job, like d- due to these seasons change, like the every day I won't feel well. So but regardless, I have something to do with my job, or if I'm doing some kind of other traditional business, there's a certain thing I need to do which I cannot say no. So I was thinking, am I ready to do that, or how long can I do this one? I'm pretty sure I thought, nah, it is not my way. It is not something I'm expecting because I had enough with my education, migration, doing jobs and everything. But suddenly I realized, no, I am not in that part because I got a digital business which is not affected with that. Therefore, I'm safe. This is a genuine thing I told you because initially I was thinking that. Then I realized, I'm a proudly digital business owner. Therefore, I don't know to do that. Then I'm building my own business. I don't need to worry about summer, winter, or whatever the other seasons. Is still I don't need to move one place to another place, and I'm fine. So that is really feeling I felt. Therefore, before 1 year, if I had the same thing, I was very sorry. But now, after 1 year, I feel very proud and I'm very thankful to the uh, whoever the joined me to the business and give me opportunity to have this exploration and do the things. So I think that explain, like how and why I the started business. But before something is starting, we have some doubts. I had the same thing and fear. I consider this fear and doubt in a two-way. One is caring fear and non-caring fear. So non-caring fear is something, if I say something, actually that is not a fear. If I'm not caring, that is not a fear. I don't need to fear anything. For example, like the on the road, I'm going, I'm always walking, or the not using my private vehicle. I'm using uh, public transport. I don't have to worry about, if anything happen on the road with the car accident or something. But if I am driving regularly, if I see a car accident, fear come to my mind. So that will explain, like how fear will, feel to us. So basically, caring fear is the main one. Fear will happen with the caring. Caring fear means, like, if I see something, I get some fear. That means I'm trying to think how it will affect to me. And then what I'm going to do is most people will try to find a way to avoid that fear, which means at first need to get clarification, need to explore a bit. I think it is common, not only this business, is common to anything. For example, the how many years back, like maybe 15 years, 16 years back, I was trying to find a way to come to Australia. By that time, actually, there was no any kind of proper way. Always we needed to go to find, the agents to find that. But there were lots of myths and things like that. There are people who were saying, if you go to Australia, you will need to do always cleaning and you need to devote all your life. You don't have many friends and families there. You will get stuck and all sort of thing. And very little people say there are successful people and they are initially they did it, did this way and now they are finding a good way. So I was stuck in those two sides, good and bad. Then what I thought, I know all this information. Then how about I will try to find more information before coming to that one. I will explore with the agent and whatever other people who is telling the good things. And then I realized, that is something I can try as well. No guarantee that if I am coming here, I will get success. No guarantee. No one give a guarantee. Only the visa. For example, like, I'm a, the qualified electrical engineer. After coming here, I accredited in, the Engineer Australia. But after coming here, some people are asking, how you accredited in Australia? Where did you do the degree? Those are the questions initially those recruit people asked me. They didn't accept me as a qualified engineer, but Engineer Australia accepted me. There's some kind of confusion there. So you can imagine, like, how the real world and how the imaginative world is working. But I know me as well. I had my belief. Therefore, I got the right path and I got the visa. I didn't have any problem with the visa. I have a permanent resident. Therefore, I can work full time. But the challenge was to find a job suitable to me. But again, I follow the path and succeed. In the same way, I was trying to think, okay, there is a path there. I can see people are succeeding. There's a proper path, legitimate business, taxable business. I won't have, for example, like if I do something, money laundering or something, initially I might get rich, but later on I will be on the jail. So this business definitely not that way. They are kind of reputed companies. They are 40 plus, 50 plus years old in the over the world and also in Australia more than 15 years. It's a patented business model. Due to all sort of things, I got courage. Okay, that's fine. Success and unsuccess, I can change. Therefore, I took that challenge and also after 1 year, I can see I'm proud to be a business owner and I have succeeded with it financially and also uplifting my career life, business life, and family life. The good thing is I am telling my kids, okay, you will have good education and you will get a job, but focus on something to do your own. That's the main thing. I got this business opportunity, which is advice, and also I'm keep going. I know I'm getting better and better day by day. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. I love you sharing about that. But it's so right. And then sometimes people just like thinking about, how to get there. So, but like in this online business here, how to get there? Everything is actually already prepared in here. This is the beauty about this online business. Everything is already the system, its proven system is there, and then also got training packets. It's very handy, step by step, video based. It's basically everyone can do that. Even with no experience, no techies, things like that. Everything is there, so no need to scare. So the pathway to go to succeed is depending on individual, whether we want to do it or not. But everything is there. Now, I'd like to ask Kapiki. I know she has tons experience already about the online business, and she also previously managed to have another online business other than our online business, which is I always enjoy to hear her story about that. But right now, I want to ask this question for her. What surprised you most after starting this business, comparing with the previous online business that you managed and owned? If you can share a little bit to us. So what actually surprised you most after starting this? So what's the difference? Which one is easier or which one that, making you grow more? Thanks.
Thank you, Ari. Yeah, thank you, Ari. Oh my God, that's a lot. But the most important thing is like Ash said earlier, the transformation, that's definitely. So when I joined this business, I saw the difference in me. Even my husband also noticed that, because as you said, I've been in online business before. I've joined 2 online businesses actually. So before I found our online business 4 years ago, I was actually in the middle of the other online business when I joined this online business, you know, like I just started 4 months before that. And that's actually the most scary things I had to come across, because I didn't know the difference between our online business and the previous online business that I was actually running at that time. And if you said to me what is the difference and what's the most different different things that I found in our online business and the previous one, there are so much on it, because when I joined the online business, I was actually didn't really think anything, because in my mind I just wanted to find any other way to earn income, and something that I don't have to get out of the house. That's all. Because with my long hours of work, if I have to earn more income extra, it means that I have to get out of the house. And I didn't want it. So that's why my only option is an online business, because I saw I can run it from anywhere, from whenever I want, from home or from wherever. But unfortunately, it wasn't like that. So I couldn't really run that online business in flexible way, because there's so many things that I have to organize. That's what I didn't have time for, like delivery and inventory and searching products and try winning products like 50 times, searching and searching and searching and searching. Oh my God, that is so time wasted. And I didn't think that I can do that for another few months. And I said, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. And when I found this particular online business, that's the first thing I ask. Am I going to do the things that I previously done or not? Because if I have to do that, I'm not going to do that. I'm off. I'm not going to join. And the person that I saw the advertising said, no, you don't have to do all that. You don't really have to do all that, because that's not what we are doing. And I said, okay, this is interesting. And that's actually triggered me to wanted to know more. What is it about? Because I've never seen this kind of online business before. And I was just like, how come I didn't know this online business before? So especially when I asked her, how long you've joined this business? And she said to me, 2 years ago. And I said, what? And then I said, where was I at that time? It's like, how come I didn't know about this online business? And that's intrigued me to know more about this business. And I said, I didn't really have any experience in online business. I did online business before, but I didn't learn a lot, because I didn't have a support. I didn't have mentor. I didn't have people that I can talk to. I didn't have people that I can share my knowledge or my struggles or my wins or whatever I have. And I didn't have anyone. I'm a single fighter at that time. And that was scared me the most, if this online business gonna be the same. And when I end up joining this business and I saw so many people willing to help you from all over the world, I was just like, oh my God, how come I didn't know this business before? And the most the most awarding things that I found is I've been in the most genuine community that wants to see everybody win and everybody success. And that's what I never had experienced before, because I know in business, you always see dog eat dog bite. Just like you just compete to each other, and just like, oh my god, you always want to win and you want to see people lose. And in this business we don't do that. So if people win, we all win. If people lose, we help them to win. So that's what I love about this business. And I don't feel like running a business at all, because I learned a lot. I make friends a lot. It's almost like my family. I'm having fun. I didn't know that I am capable of doing things that I thought I didn't really I wasn't capable of doing. So, and that's what I like about this business. I've learned so much, and I met so many beautiful people. And the icing on the top is I got result, because in this previous indeed the two previous business, I never got anything. So that's what keeps me going. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share. The one thing that scared me the most before, because I thought this online business going to be the same with any other online business, but it's different. It's very different. And that's what I'm grateful that I didn't scared, and I just go ahead and join and see how I go. And because I'm a risk taker anyway, so and I'm glad I did it. That's it.
Yay! That's true. Now you actually reminded me about why I started this online business. Like you said about, what did I do 2 years ago? Okay, I have a little bit story about this one. I saw this online opportunity actually way during COVID time, which is 6 years ago, right? And then, but I was overthinking. I was too scared. I was just thinking too much. What if? A lot of what if, right? And then they're actually the one that hold me back. And then I lost, And then until, I was lucky 3 years after, I saw this opportunity came up. That's when I told you I was ready and I was looking forward to it, but I was really scared still. And then now when I rethink back, imagine I started during COVID 6 years ago. I will be, wow, I can't say anymore now. I will be just like having all the things that I like to achieve. But anyway, my advice for whoever you're watching us tonight, don't overthink it, okay? Don't think too much. Do it when you're scared. Do it when you're not sure. When you're not sure, you ask questions, because we are here. So now, before we say goodbye, and thank you for sharing with us about our conversation today. So, Selena and S, would you share with us, what would you say to someone watching quietly into this, our program tonight?
You
Can
want
go?
if I could give my advice, is just be open-minded. I think it'd be the biggest thing. No one's forcing you to do anything. This business works. You learn how to market the business. You get trained how to do all that. So if you're open-minded and you're a reasonable person that is prepared to, or allows yourself to learn and to be coached, that's probably the biggest key.
You have to be coachable.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. If you can't do that, you're going to struggle in this business. But I don't know many people that aren't coachable. And I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, I'll be honest, but I can use my ears, I can listen, and they've got me through life pretty well so far. So No, I just see that's a really good opportunity. For me, I get to travel, and the business. I think Jem hit a good message before.
about
You
the
said
tax.
about it being tax deductible, and it 100% is. So, you know, you get to travel wherever you like, and you get to work. I mean, how cool. I just think that's awesome. You know, I get taxed a lot of money working in the mines. So for me, I could see the benefit straight away. I thought, no, this is cool, man. And I get to go holidays and take my laptop and my phone with me. It's a working holiday, but it's still, you know, I can see where I'm headed to. So I just think, no, it all makes sense to me. So yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned about tax deductible. Of course, because of our business is a legitimate business, and we actually have to have ABN number to run it in Australia as well. And of course, we are actually a business that legit, and then we tax registered, and of course, we can claim all the expenses as well towards during tax return as well. So don't worry if this business, because some question, I have so many questions all the time. Every time I have played, what is this business? So you guys not sure, but yes, we share tonight that this business legitimate, and don't be scared about that. So how about you, Jem or Kak Vicky? Before we say goodbye, would you like to add what would you say to our viewers tonight if they interested to learn about this business?
Yes, final word is I'm agree with what as said, because if you open minded, you will get lots of opportunity. But if you just squeeze your mind, that means you will lose lots of opportunities. Similar to like when your job, if you, for example, if you need to find kind of a better job, what you need to do, just open minded and search different opportunities. If your current job is not working for you well, just need to find a different way, different path and sort of thing. Similarly, these are lots of other opportunities. Social media is today very popular. Different people doing different things and earning and making their lifestyle. Therefore, why not for us? Because every time from morning to night until going to bed, what we have our phone. That is a kind of our part, body part. From the morning, we look at the phone. When we are having breakfast or something, phone is inside watching something. Yeah, maybe scrolling social media. And we are going to the bed, final thing or some kind of thing. Even some most of the at my home, like my wife used to, with our religions, like we got some blessings sort of thing. For our kids, for example, if they kind of not sleeping well, she used to, switch on the phone and put in some YouTube kind of calm music. That is there. So phone, laptop, and internet is a part of our thing. So therefore, we don't need to worry about to getting. We are telling everyone to you need to get coachable and training, but half of the training you already done. Laptop, phone, internet. No one need to tell it. You're already there. You need to just the tweak a little bit on purpose. That's it. So please explore your opportunities. Don't get lost. Thank you.
Exactly. Nowadays, everything is just internet, social media. Almost every single people, they're scrolling the social media. And if we consume social media, why don't we use it and leverage social media to an extent? So that's our motto. If we can do it, you can do it too. And Kak Vicky, is there any last message to everyone for tonight?
Yeah, I think everyone hit the points. It's really, really good ones. What everybody said. I probably just maybe just a quick one to say to everyone who's thinking about, oh, I'm too scared. I don't know what to do. I don't think I can do it. Or probably one thing that you need to scared of is if 5 or 10 years from now, you're going to be sitting here and still scared and don't want to do anything. And then you just stuck where you are and you didn't go anywhere. You didn't grow. You didn't learn anything. You have no skills. And you know, like modern technology is growing and growing and growing. If we're not prepared to be adaptable, we will be left behind. So if we're gonna stuck here and doing nothing for the next 10 years, what a waste of life, guys. There's so many opportunities open out there that we can do something. Do something after your 9 to 5, because 9 to 5 is your commitment. But then after 5 to 9, what you're gonna do? You're not gonna waste it, just open Facebook or YouTube or whatever for doing nothing. You can be productive from your 5 to 9 as well. So make it work. That's all.
Exactly. And plan B is really important. That's one last message for me. So yeah, with this business, we can literally create anything. Our, you know, our plan B, our dreams, our retirement plans, is all included in this business. You can choose. All right, we will say goodbye. And if you are right now thinking about to go ahead with the business, please reach us out. You can comment on our below on video in here, or you can message us or go visit our website. And thank you so much for joining us. For whoever watching right now or watching our reply later, thank you so much for all the comments there. We have lots of comments there, especially for Selena and S team. Yay. Go very strong supporter there, and everyone watching, thank you so much, and thank you to our guest speaker as well, and we will see you again next time. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.